Hey there, it's Melanie from Chasing Fi, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about food. So, obviously, if you're trying to reach financial independence, you want to save money, and food, like I've mentioned before, was one of our biggest expenses. But part of that is because we love food and we want it to be good. So, one of our challenges has been really finding a way to up our cooking game and find ways to turn simple things into delicious items. So today I'm going to talk about this butter that we made. We call it a butter sale. So we're stocked up for a while. And my husband, he got some organic herbs. They were on sale too. And he turned those items into a simple and savory herb butter that I use on veggies, loaded baked potatoes, pasta, of course, and toast, rice, whatever. It's like you take this butter, just a little bit. Like yesterday I had some rice. I took this butter, I put it on there, and it turned into like a meal. And I was satisfied. But you could also use it on, obviously, your veggies, asparagus, broccoli. Anything that you toss butter in, it's good for. So this is super easy to make. First, you just take the butter out. You allow it to soften. While that's happening, chop up some garlic. The amount you use is determined by your taste. We like a lot of garlic, so we chop up a lot. But if you don't like it as much, don't use as much. We don't really measure much around here, so it's all up to you. How much butter you use, how much garlic, and the amount of herbs. So after the butter is softened and you've chopped up your garlic and herbs, you want to either whip the butter by hand or put it in a stand mixer. After that, you can shape it into, you can put it back into the butter packages if you want, if you save those, or we just put them in mason jars. You can put some in the fridge, freeze the rest, and you're set. That's it. So if you're struggling to buy groceries, this is a great bare bones item to have in your refrigerator. Of course, you don't want to just chow down on butter all the time, but this is something that can help turn an inexpensive item into something really savory and delicious. Next up, we have a stroganoff type dish that I threw together with items I had at home. We had some burger patties in the freezer, but we weren't in a burger mood. So I chopped up the meat, onions, and 1 clove of garlic. First, I browned the meat in the pan. After it was brown, I removed the meat, left all the goodness in the pan, and I sauteed the onions with a pat of butter. Added a little beef broth. And the last 2 dollops, we had a sour cream in the fridge. Threw in a little Worcestershire sauce, salt, pepper, garlic, and just let it simmer. In the background, I had some rice going in a rice cooker. So I let the meat simmer in the sauce for about 20 minutes. After the rice was done, I mixed it in the pan, and then it was yummy time. This is a great comfort food recipe. Like say it's a little chilly out, you just want something nice and warm and filling. This is it. Great comfort food. So those are just a few each you can throw together for cheap if you're on a budget that are still delicious. Also, after the summer, some people are willing to part with their burger patties because they're like, well, summer's over. We need room in the fridge and in the freezer for holiday fixings. So keep your ears open for that. You also might be able to catch a good sale at the store because burger patties are kind of like a summer thing in a lot of places. So look for that. And as you saw in the pic, the herbs were also on sale. So this is something that I've noticed in my area. I don't know if it's like this where you live, but a lot of people here don't buy the organic herbs or fruits and veggies because they're a little bit more expensive. So what happens is that eventually they're cheaper than the conventional herbs because nobody buys them. They go on discount. If you pick them up, use them, relatively fast because they're on discount because they need to be used soon. But keep an eye out for that because that's something that has really helped me with buying organic items in my area. Just a few things that might be going on in your area too, so just check it out. Maybe there's some places where people aren't really buying these things and they end up on sale, so just keep your eye out. All right, that's all for now. I will see you in the next one. Be good out there.